Oh, hello. How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully not too loud and too clear because I don't want to scare you away. Normally I do pretend to be reading a comic and then I get a little startled by your appearance. It's a little game that we like to play here. But we were just going back and forth trying to get some technical issues resolved. Jason and I were both saying though, in the grand scheme of these streams, there have been a lot of technical issues. A bad microphone is probably the lowest, all right, we can handle that. We can get past that. So further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is so wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for your patience. I see we got Georgia. I see we got Jonathan. I see we got Gary. Oops. Yes, Gary, it is today. Hopefully, you're able to make it here. But enough of my rambling, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we're a little behind, so we want to get started here. We want to start talking about our stream. If you're wondering what the higgity heck did I just stumble on, who the hell is this guy? Well, way back, if you remember, there was this whole quarantine, pandemic, global lockdown thing. If you decided to block it out of your memory, probably for the best. But if you're wondering, hey, what happened? What's going on here? Well, we decided to use that quarantine era as an opportunity to connect with local comic book stores during the shutdown. I say this every stream. It bears repeating. Put it on my tombstone. These comic book stores, those brick and mortar locations, mom and pop, local comic shops, they are the lifeblood of the comic book industry. We as a company, as well as all of us, you included, would not be where we are today without the continued love and support of those brick and mortar stores. So we started these retailer live streams as a way to give back and connect with those stores. And the store that we are featuring today is in Colorado Springs. Conveniently, if you're saying, no, where's Colorado Springs? Well, believe it or not, it's in Colorado. And I love it when it works out like that, right? Vault 35 are the fantastic team that we are interviewing this afternoon. And I've got Don on the other side here coming all the way from the Rocky State. Don, can you hear me okay?
I can.
All right. Thank goodness, sir. As I said, we were a little spooked, a little worried, did some quick brushing in the background, but we're all up and moving, and you're coming through loud and clear. How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. Just it's a little slow on a Tuesday sometimes, but that lets us get prepped for new release.
Exactly. A nice little opportunity to prepare before the impending storm.
Yeah.
So I see this glass display, and I be honest, I was stalking you a little bit online previous to this stream. So that whole section right there, that whole strip is all you guys, even that display there in the window?
Yeah, so we've got this side, and then we've got the other side there. So then the entrance. But yeah, we've got two window displays. One we've been using to display some Magic the Gathering banners. The other one we had these custom made, these full size movie poster.
Oh, cool.
Display light boxes, which we had about a 400 poster collection. So we'll pick random ones, which is funny because sometimes people think we're like the movie theater and they're like, oh, this coming out. I'm like, no, this is from years ago. But we just want to advertise some good movies.
Hi, I'm here to see Quantum of Solace, please.
Yeah. So
now I gotta ask, because I'm seeing that Federation starship right there, the Enterprise.
Yes.
What's that?
That is a model kit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is.
And then we also got the Millennium Falcon.
Whoa, now is that something that you guys or one of your team members put together?
So it's actually one of our investors. He's really big into model kits, and he had built these, and then he had got with the original owner, and he wanted to put them in display in his shop. So this was before we were in the mall, and so when we moved to the mall, we were like, okay, let's put them front and center here in the window.
Nice. Now, yeah, exactly. Well, I would like to point out to the viewers and listeners at home right now, we haven't even stepped into Vault 35. This is all exterior stuff that we're.
It's just the window.
Yeah, right. So that's just not even foot in the door. I'm very excited to see what the inside of this place looks like.
Yeah,
now, one thing you mentioned, you said you weren't always in the mall. How many other locations has Vault 35 had? Do you know?
So it's at one other location, and it was at the south end of town. It was about 1/4 the size of the location that we're in now.
Wow.
So, and that's kind of when they brought me on when we opened up this location.
Okay, excellent. Calling in the big guns for the big store, it sounds like.
Pretty much.
Now, again, I am loving all of the different stuff that I'm seeing. I say this a lot whenever we do these streams, but it's always cool to see a variety. As soon as we walked in, you got Legos, you got Coraline statues. I see the Naruto Ninetales Fox. Some Todd
Oh yeah,
McFarlane
that was
stuff here.
yeah, that was over here.
Yeah, so I mean, walk me through. What do you guys normally, it looks like a little bit of everything.
So I mean, as you can see, this is a little empty right now, just because. So Transformers and Blockies are some of our biggest sellers. So we're waiting on a huge shipment of that right now to replenish us. But I mean, we also got a large supply of Funko Pops, which everybody kind of does. But we're really kind of trying to do a lot more anime Funko Pop. Those, I mean, people love those. We can't keep those in stock. But we even got some little old school stuff as well. So like, do you like horror?
Oh, do we? Dude, I see you got some They Live stuff.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of that.
I said a couple, so I mean, it is a big variety of things that we've got in here. We've got a little new, little old comics, action figures, Funkos, statues, autographs.
I did see speaking of autographs. I saw, because I said I was stalking you online earlier. You guys have an autograph session with the one of the guys from Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that right?
We did. We had Martin Kleba in the store. He played Marty, pirate, on there. And then, of course, we got all our trading cards as well. But yeah, I said he was a great guy. Actually, we're looking at doing another signing with him when the rest of the Pops that we had ordered for him come in. They got delayed. But trading card area, our trading card area expanded. It used to be just this one display case, and now it's
yeah, the whole length of the store.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and then like I said, there's more comics there, and then we actually do support some local artists with their art prints.
Oh, are you saying those art prints there, that's all local talent?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, those are beautiful.
Yeah. So, like I said, then we've got I want to say close to 500,000 comics in the store. This is a Dragon Ball Z Pop collection we just picked up. That we're still going through, like the warehouse or the stock room right now. It's just jam packed. That we're working on getting everything out sorted right now. So there's some of the stuff that's being sorted right now by two of our experts.
Working hard.
So, but then then we've got all of our trade backs. We've got some manga kind of behind them there that we're trying to get bigger on the manga side as well. WWE's kind of blowing up for us a little bit. Our new release, so new release is Wednesday, so tomorrow. So a little buried because this is from last week.
Right.
So
you're getting ready for the challenge ahead.
Yes. So like this is what we call our feature wall. So we'll spread out all the different variants of each book, which people seem to like a little more, so they don't have to go through them all. They're all nice and spread out, so they can see all the different covers.
I see that Mad DC book there too. I was a big fan of that.
Yeah, that's the last one we have in the store.
Oh, dang, I'm glad to hear it. That was a great.
Because all those empty spaces. That's the Mad About DC and the Bizarro. Those are pretty much gone.
Oh yeah, Bizarro was hot. That was one of the #1 pull recommendations in Comics the Magazine.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I mean, we got a big variety of different. We got TMNT. We got your Masters of the Universe, which that's going to start blowing up here soon with the movie.
Oh, for sure.
Fallout, because even though the name of the store is not a Fallout reference, we still have to kind of represent Fallout.
Right. Listen, I am so glad that you brought that up, Don, because I really wanted to ask, where the origin of the name came from, because there is a Vault 34 in the Fallout universe, but no Vault 35. So where do you know where the name originates?
So one of the original owners wanted to open up like a movie memorabilia type store,
Hmm.
and he was watching a documentary that they stored 35 millimeter film into a vault, and so he
Oh,
just thought, he's like, Vault 35. He's like, that just sounds like a good name, and so also good name. You got to also make sure nobody else has taken that
yep.
as well, and so he's like, it was available, and then he did the design logo, which when I took over marketing the store and managing the store, I was like, well, I can use that on a play on marketing as well based on his name. Hey, step into the vault.
Yeah. Oh, of
You know,
course.
so
No, it's absolutely such a cool name to begin with, but I can definitely see where the origins come from in terms of like, all right, if you're going to be movie memorabilia, and you already showed us some of that, with the movie posters and stuff up front,
yeah,
even all the autographs. So definitely very fitting. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. When you say walk in or step into the vault, I mean, some of this looks like we're going through like the final scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark, where you just have these shelves and shelves and shelves of product. And I gotta say, I gotta give my compliments to you and the team, because I love the display too. The little pops of color between the blues or like the neon greens. Very kudos, chef's kiss, if you will.
are you talking about like that?
Yeah,
Or
exactly. Yep.
so just so you know, that like, as you go to this other one that's blue, that's
Hmm.
actually because about, I want to say, 12, 13 years ago, in this mall, this store was the children's place, which was a
Get
kids
out.
clothing store. So that's the color scheme that they had, and nobody changed it. And I told him, I said, honestly, it's cool. I like it.
Yo, that is cool. That's such a fun. I think it was a couple months ago, or maybe it was the last month, but we had interviewed a store that used to be in a like a furniture shop. So you could
Mhm.
tell where, like, oh, okay, this is where they had the faux bathroom, or this is where they set up the fake living room area, right? Because it's got like wood paneling and stuff on the wall. So to find out that that's the reason why, I mean, again, exactly like you said, it works well. It looks cool. It's a nice little
Yeah.
splash of color. But to find out, okay, it came from a kid's store is even cooler.
Yep. So
Awesome. Well, Don, we're just about out of time here.
okay.
Now I do see you guys have a pretty solid online presence. You've got your main website that I'm going to throw the link to in the
Hmm.
comments section. Do you have anything that you want to like plug or promote for either online customers or anyone that might be in the Colorado Springs area?
Like right now, with a special we have going on, there's two things I would say is, we've got our Easter mystery boxes
Oh, cute.
going on. So you get 5 pops, and you get a chance of a chase in one every 5 boxes. Whatnot. They were very popular during Christmas, so we decided to bring it back. There's a Terrifier chase in there. There's an Oliver and Company Funko Pop chase. Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. I know everyone's loving that right now.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that was
Um,
all the rage at GalaxyCon Richmond.
yeah, and then but the other thing I said, especially with the website, people should probably pay attention to it as we go, because we're basically expanding our retailer exclusives. So these are just some of our retailer exclusives we have right now for the store. We got Archie, we got Feral issue 20, which is an Alien 3 homage.
Oh, sick. Oh, that's so
With
cool. And I
the
see you
little,
got a little Keith Garvey behind there too. Little
yes,
Vandrella.
those two are our Vault 35 exclusives. And then we've also got a Stray Dogs Sinister homage that's exclusive to the store. Yeah, then Bill McKay did that one.
Oh, that's great. We love Bill.
So yeah, I said these are the stores exclusive, but we're eventually hoping to do at least one exclusive a month. But people can pre-order those on our website, and so as they come, people should be paying attention, because we've got a couple, like 2 or 3 in the works right now.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Well, yeah, I'll totally use that as a plug. If you want, so go to vault35.com, check out that Feral exclusive. I think we're actually going to be doing a convention with I think the author of Feral at Four State Comic
Tony,
Con, if I'm not mistaken. I
yeah,
think
Tony
so.
Quick, yeah. So well, that's his signature on that one, because we met up with him at C2E2, and he did a bunch of he signed a bunch of books with us.
Oh, that's so cool.
But yeah, and then that's also going to be where, you can find them in our store, because I got to plug you guys as well, if you
Hey,
notice.
all right.
Um, So that's on our new release wall because we just gotten those ones in. But that's also where a lot of our Xenoscope is going to be on our website.
Oh, cool.
So
Very neat.
we're currently loading all that up right now because we had a backlog. We had to revamp the website, the new location, get all our inventories good. So lots going to be coming on the website very, very soon, as well as more retailer exclusives, including the next one is going to be Event Horizon Inferno.
Ooh, very cool.
We got exclusive coming out for that. So definitely a good time to pay attention to the website and our social medias, Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. So yeah, let me throw those in the comment section too. So depending on what people have, they can check you out on any of the meta
Yeah.
platforms as well. Awesome. Getting a lot of love in the comment section. Even our editor-in-chief, Mr. David Wall, is chiming in with the high praise of the store's aesthetics.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, Don, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today and walk through your store. Hopefully, anybody that's watching will check you out online. And if you're in the Colorado area, stop in and say hello.
Yep. Well, like you said, we've got a big thing coming up for Free Comic Book Day, May 2nd. So if anyone's local, definitely come swing by.
Right on. Awesome, Don. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time today.
Okay.
And we'll
Thank
talk
you for having us.
bit. Of course, man. Thank you. Take her easy.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you so much to Don and the whole crew over there at Vault 35. I learned a lot during this stream. I hope you, the viewer at home, did as well. I love it when things click together. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I like the color of that. Oh, well, this is the origin of said colors. Oh, fantastic. The history of the names and the locations. I don't know. Comic book stores, obviously, I'm a big fan. It's the reason I'm here on the stream. I go to them a lot myself, as I am, again, a big fan. But to learn the history and the origins of some of these places, again, they're staples of the community. So to kind of find that history is just very, I don't know. I find it fascinating. I hope you at home find it fascinating as well. Hey, speaking of other fascinating stuff, we got some fantastic products for you as we jump over here into the sales segment. But before we do, I want to talk about some of the freebies that you're going to be getting during this stream tonight. From my understanding, everybody who places an order is going to be getting a scratch-off ticket for our current Easter egg hunt. So this is something that's currently going on with the web store right now. If you go over to Zenoscope.com and place an order, it's one order per person per day. And you can get a scratch-off ticket in said orders, and those scratch-off tickets can be used to redeem some incredible prizes, such as these limited edition exclusives. Hello. We've also got some cool showcases as well, as you can see right there, and a challenge coin, in addition to some other fantastic prizes. So you are getting an Easter egg scratch-off ticket free in your order. You will also be getting a free retailer live stream trading card in your order. This is regardless of what you purchase, regardless of how much you spend, you are getting that new Sonia Modis Van Helsing trading card in your order. All of these are limited. They can only be gotten, or I should say you should only be able to get them through these retailer live streams. We've been doing one a month for the last 4 months. So if you have collected all of them so far, kudos to you. I'm sure they look fantastic wherever you display said cards. The other thing is our passport sticker. Now, if you're unfamiliar with our passport program, I'll talk about that here in just a second. But if you see up in the top right corner there, that is the sticker that you will be getting today. So there is one specific product during the stream that is going to come with that passport sticker. Buy the product, get the sticker. Throughout the year, we're giving these stickers away in various forms, whether it's our Kickstarters, our live streams, our in-person conventions. But anytime you collect those stickers, those can be redeemed at the end of the year for these fantastic prizes. If you collect 15 of those stickers, you're going to be getting that limited to 125 collectible by Brian M. If you collect 25 stickers at the end of the year, you're going to be getting that limited to 75 collectible by Mike Chrome. 30 stickers get you that LE50. And then, of course, if you collect 35, you're going to be getting that Z-rated by Keith Garvey as well. So you've got a scratch-off ticket for every order placed. You've got a trading card for every order placed. And you got that super-duper secret special sticker for that select product as well. As a friendly reminder, if you have not done so already, make sure to hit the like button and hit the notification bell, subscribe so you can be notified whenever we do fantastic streams like this. Jason, I think, and I pray to God that that's all that I've got on my end. If you are ready, sir, I will throw it on over to you.
Sounds like a plan, sir. All right. So just to touch on what Noah said there, that is the card that you'll get with a scratch off.
That's not seen it. There you go.
That doesn't matter. All right. So that's the card that you get right there with your order. I think it's a $50 order though. Do we know for sure? I think Stu was telling me it's a $50 order, but it is one per day. But that's the card that you can get. That's the scratch off for the Easter egg hunt. And there it is. All right, cool beans. All right, dude. So really cool shop. Once again, really happy with our choice. Vault 35. Really dynamite people. Great location. Pretty cool stuff going on in there. We got some new releases to talk about. So without further ado, let's get to those. So new release number 1 is really interesting to me. First and foremost, because not only does it have 3 stories on the interior. Well, first off, let me go through the covers. So cover A is by Igor Vitorino. Cover B is by Maria Laura Sinapo. Cover C is by John Royal. Any one of these books are all $6.99. Please indicate whether you'd like to have these signed by Joe. Joe is the writer on these, so he can sign pretty much everything that we do regardless. So the one things I wanted to show on this too as well is, so Myths and Monsters Winter Edition is basically an introduction to a couple of upcoming stories, and then also a reintroduction to Masumi too as well. So it's got a short story on Masumi. It's got a short story on Jinx and Stitches, which is going to be a new title coming out for us pretty shortly in the future. And then also the Sandman too as well. And the reason why I wanted to show the interiors on this is, first of all, the interiors are beyond banging. I mean, you're talking about like getting cover quality on the interiors of this. So the interior of Masumi was done by Hakan. Oh boy, Aiden. Hakan Aiden, just absolutely phenomenal. And then I wanted to show the interior done by Bobby Breed too as well on the Sandman. And I have to show this. Like, this panel to me is just absolutely breathtaking. Really, really awesome artwork. One of the things, definitely if you bought from Zenescope before, is our artwork is second to none. Our cover work definitely second to none, but our interiors are absolutely banging too as well. So the Myths and Monsters, please indicate whether you'd like to have cover A, cover B, cover C. You can buy multiple covers. You can buy A and B. You can buy A, B, and C, whatever you'd like to do. Please indicate whether you'd like to have those signed by Joe. They would be free. All signatures always are. And that is our first new release. So if you're interested in that, again, the Zenescope Myths and Monsters Winter Edition 2026. And again, once again, that has 3 short stories, a couple of new books that I'm really looking forward to, Jinx and Stitches and Sandman coming up, and then also a reintroduction to Masumi too as well. Second new release that we wanted to talk about is new release number 2. This is our Grimm Fairy Tales cosplay pinup special. This one happens to have just a short story, an 8-page introduction story, just telling you a little bit about Sky and her sword. And her sword is called, what is it called? Realm Fire? Realm something or another. He's like, give me the sword. Anyway, Hellfang. All right, Hellfang. Sorry about that. So it has a little short story with Sky and things that she didn't know about her sword, the fact that her sword can actually talk to her, and so forth. And then someone comes to claim, not going to say who, someone comes to claim Hellfang and combine that with a sister sword, and so forth. So this cosplay edition actually has a lot of cosplay covers on the interior. So first and foremost, once again, let me point out the covers. Cover A is by Marissa Pope. Cover B is by Darla Santa Cruz. Cover C is by Josh Burns, too, as well. And again, same thing as I did before. I want to show you some of the interior cover art that is in this pinup special, because you're getting some absolutely fantastic covers on the interior too as well. So again, you're only getting like an 8-page introduction story to Sky and her sword, but you're also getting some amazing cover work on the interior. Some awesome cosplay pinup covers and so forth. One of the things, again, that Zenescope is known for is we're extremely known for our artwork, but our stories are equally as good, equally as awesome. So again, if you're interested in that, also too, if you'd like to have it signed, please indicate you'd like to have it signed by Joe, who I believe is also the writer on this one. Oh no, it's David Wall is actually the writer. David's actually in the stream too as well. David, we were going to ask you, dude, how do you pronounce Brian's last name? Okay, dude. So if you want to phonetically type that out in the stream, is it Mariglio? Is it Miraglio? Is it what? Who is it? What do you got? You think it's what?
You don't pronounce the G.
So it's
almost like a Y sound.
Murillo? Really? I would have never went with that, but I like it. All right, let's go with it, dude. Let's go with Maria. Murillo? I'm probably messing that up, I'm sure. So anyway, new release 2 is going to be $5.99. If you're interested in that bad boy, please indicate whether you'd like to have cover A, cover B, cover C. Once again, you may buy multiple covers on that too as well. Please indicate whether you'd like to have it signed. Once again, signatures are always free. All right, dude. So anyway, let's rock out some of our graphic novels that we're covering. First one that Noah chose, which I absolutely dig, is one I believe that we've never done before in years past, which is our Sinbad crossover. So the Sinbad crossover, it's got a really long story in there by Dan Wickline. It actually pits Sinbad against his own crew, who gets taken by an evil witch and so forth. Not going to really say how she does that and so forth, but Sinbad is kind of getting used for his prowess, his ability to set sail at sea, and for his ability to absolutely kick ass. So anyway, once again, thing I absolutely dig about the Sinbad crossover, same thing as some of the interiors that I showed you before too as well. This one actually has a cover matrix in the back of the book. And way back when, we used to do tons and tons of covers with Mike DeBalfo, with eBass too as well. So I want to show you some of the absolutely fantastic covers that you're getting on the interior of this. There's a little eBass right there that you're getting on that cover too as well. Another, there's a cover on the back of this by Ali Garza too as well. And then I got to show you another one that's another favorite of mine by Mike DeBalfo there too as well. So the Sinbad crossover, again, just $5 on this. If you bought it in a comic shop, it could be $15.99. Could be who knows how much you're going to pay for that. Here in the show, or in the stream, I should say, you're only paying $5 on that. It's not on our web store currently. That's what Noah's indicating right there. So you're saving about $10 too by buying it here. Once again, written by Dan Wickline. Joe contributed on story. Joe can sign that for free too as well, like he always does for everything that we do. I think we also indicated this on the ticker too as well. So if you're brand new to Zenescope and you've never bought from us in one of these streams before and you're a first-time buyer, please indicate that to us. Let us know. Say, hey, I'm a first-time buyer. My name is Russell Stevens. Russell, I know you're not a first-time buyer. But they say, hey, my name is Russell Stevens. I'm a first-time buyer. And we'll get you a free graphic novel signed too as well by a writer or creator just for being a first-time buyer. Shoot us an email. There you go. Gary, you are not new. Gary, I love you, darling. But no, Gary, you know what? Gary, I want to send you something for free just regardless. All right. Anyway, so that is graphic novel number 1. If you're interested in that Sinbad crossover, again, it is just $5. All right, let's go to graphic novel number 2. Graphic novel number 2 is going to be in all ages. This is our Grimm Fairy Tales library. This basically has Sela as a young child. She's going through a library that's going to get torn down. She and I believe it's her brother open up a book of Lovecraft, and by doing so, they release the Wicked Witch of the West. They release Frankenstein. They release some good guys too as well. So basically all hell breaks loose and so forth by releasing these monsters and so forth into just regular realm and so forth. Taking a look through once again, the covers are once again on the interior of the book too, and some absolutely fantastic cover work on these single issues way back when. There is one right there. There's another right there too as well. Again, it's just some absolutely fantastic cover work. And again, we're doing this bad boy for just $5. All right. The writer on this actually is Joe Brusha. And once again, Joe can sign for free. We always do our signatures for free. I've probably mentioned that 2 or 3 times now here in the stream. But once again, if you're interested in Grim Fairy Tales, the library, this is an all ages to me. I would let my daughter, when she was 10 years old, read this to me. So this is one of our lower, or like I should say, not nearly as drastic or like as far as like violence is concerned, or maybe something that's a little too inappropriate for kids and so forth. But this to me is much more of an all ages type book and so forth. And again, for $5, you're getting absolute steal. And again, just some absolutely fantastic cover work on the interior of that. All right, so that is our Grim Fairy Tales, the library. Please indicate whether you want to have it signed. Once again, all signatures are free. All right, dude, let's get to everybody's favorite section. And I was just looking at the names, Noah. And once again, you have outdone yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Some really good stuff. Some really good work by Noah on the names of the books, the names that you're going to have to use. Please don't put book 1, book 2 into the notes. You are not going to get them. I'm seeing a bunch of people jumping on for these graphic novels. Thanks so much for doing so. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's start out with Mary, dude. Mary is going to be our bronze edition of King Dracula 3. This is a cover by Sonia Modis and Coco Aspen, who we absolutely dig. You guys know that. If you went to our Austin VIP event, you may have met them there. If you went to our Philly VIP event, you may have met them both there. Mary's the code that we're looking for on this. It is $15. The book itself is King Dracula 3. It's cover E as in Edgar. This is our bronze monthly collectible. Once again, a cover by Sonia Modis and Coco Aspen. Absolutely crushing it. And I do believe there's an ant somewhere on the cover. Could be multiple ants.
I've yet to find a single ant.
I've yet to find.
What I'm doing.
I've looked a little bit here and there, but I can't say I've like gone crazy looking for ants and stuff like that. But it's ants, though, right? It's not like spiders or something. It's ants. Okay. All right. So anyway, this little game that Sonia and Coco play with a lot of our readers, with a lot of our people that absolutely love their covers, and they put funky stuff on the cover or whatever that you're supposed to find. All right. There's John saying I found a few. John, you found a few more than I have. So again, if you're interested in Mary, that's $15 on that bad boy. Once again, that is our monthly bronze for the month of April. We do these collectibles as sort of incentives for stores that buy from us directly or buy from us through our distributor. I don't know if you've heard. In fact, I was just talking to somebody on Facebook this weekend. Somebody wasn't sure who our distributor is now. It is Universal and Alliance. I believe Alliance does gaming mostly in the States. So it may be a little odd for a comic shop to reach out to Alliance looking for an actual comic book, but they are our distributor, and they are distributing us here in the States. Universal, everybody's familiar with up in Canada. I think if they're not the largest distributor up in Canada, they are amongst the largest distributors up in Canada. But anyway, Steven, I hear you, dude. I was messing with Lisa this morning, and I feel bad about it. So apparently I don't know if you know this, but we've gotten a couple of mice in the warehouse. You heard this? Okay. So we've gotten a couple of mice in the warehouse. Now it's Lisa's intention to try and catch these mice and re-release them.
Rehabilitate.
Yeah, just like basically distribute them someplace else. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take them like 5 miles away? They're gonna, are they gonna find their way back? So anyway, I bought some traps over the weekend, and my intention is not to re-release these mice. Okay. So I was messing with Lisa this morning. I was like, Lisa, I thought about you this morning. And she's like, oh, why? And I was like, because I caught a couple of mice. And I was like, it's kind of really horrible with the way their eyes bulge out of their heads when the snap comes down. I don't know. I feel bad. I should. It wasn't nice. Anyway, Lisa just looked at me and then she walked away. I don't think she was too happy with me.
I like the idea that we're gonna like we're gonna rehabilitate these mice.
Yeah, we're gonna say, hey, dude, don't do this. Don't come poop in our kitchen. Go elsewhere and poop.
But
somewhere else.
like we're gonna give them jobs in the Zenescope warehouse.
They're
like
rodents,
all of them
dude.
they're gonna be packing all the bags and boards.
I can tell you right now, for anybody that's in the stream, if you've ever found mouse shit in your, did I say the S word? I think I did.
You're allowed.
If you ever find mouse poop in your kitchen, either on a countertop or a bag that's been ripped open, I can tell you right now, the first thought in your mind is not necessarily catching this mouse and re-releasing it, 20 blocks away, so that way it doesn't come back to your house. It's more like, I can't believe this freaking thing's in my home, and I'm going to get the little sucker.
I'm going to find him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to make him wish that he never went in my kitchen.
I'm going to make him pay. All right, dude. All right, so that's Mary. Please indicate if you want Mary. Get a cat. Gary, you know what? As soon as I bought the traps, I bought them at, I can't remember the name of this. It wasn't Giant. I went to Giant, and they were actually sold out of them. It was like a Girardi's, something like that. It's over in anyway, bought the traps, and the guy was like, dude, why don't you get a cat? And I was like, dude, listen, I need some traps. Okay. I'm buying these traps. I got like 6 or 8 of them.
I think this guy is trying to sell me.
He says I'm gonna get a cat. Right. The other thing is I'm rarely home. You know what I mean? So if I get a cat, it's gonna be home 8-9 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I'm not there. And then I'm going to come home. He's going to be jumping all over me. Anyway, all right, good stuff, dude. All right, so that's Mary. If you're interested in Mary, put Mary into the notes, and it shall be yours. Let's go on to Pippin. Pippin, a little Keith Garvey action for you there. So Pippin is $25. This is King Dracula 3. It's cover F as in Frank. This is a 250 print run. We do all of our 250 print runs for $25. Definitely a steal of steals. This is our silver level collectible on Pippin. We did a little Mary, we did a little Pippin. I think you guys are kind of getting the theme that Noah's going for here. If you're not getting it, you're definitely going to get it on the next one, dude. All right. It happens to be one of my favorites from that series. Although I like, is Pippin the one that sings in the movie? Who's the one that sings in the movie, the third one? And he does the, what I'm talking about? When his son's,
I mean, he's eating dinner.
Yes.
He's like, sing for me,
he's crushing the tomatoes in his mouth, and like it's like almost like blood spilling out of his mouth, but it's actually tomato, whatever's going on there. Oh, dude.
It is Pippin.
It is Pippin who does sing. Big fan of Pippin. Big fan of Pip. All right. Pippin's also the one who like grabs the ball he shouldn't be grabbing. He gives the Dark Eye actually a look into his thoughts and so forth. Anyway, so if you're interested in Pippin, put into the notes, and we got you covered. I'm seeing 25th anniversary. I don't know what that means. Can we get a Gandalf? Cody, you just have to wait and see, dude. Don't jump the gun and put in Gandalf. It might not be it. All right. I'm seeing Kyle McLaughlin is Kid Meter. All right. So Kyle, I don't know what you're doing with the 25th anniversary. You're kind of confusing me there.
I think it might be Lord of the Rings 25th anniversary.
Is that right? It's Lord of the Rings 25th anniversary? Has it been out that long?
Wow, dude. Yeah, 2001 was Fellowship of the Ring.
So, dude, I was watching the national championship game last night with Michigan, and I saw the Dune 3 trailer. Dude, did you see?
You didn't want to see it, though.
I don't want to see it. I didn't want to see it, but now that I saw it, I'm like, wow. Have you seen?
No,
you have not yet. All right, dude. I got a feeling like maybe I just got to take you to the theater. All right, you and I are going on a date. We're going to see Dune 2. So where were we when we saw Dune 1? We were away,
in Richmond.
We were in Richmond. So for those of you that are not a huge Dune enthusiast like I am, I'm a huge Dune fan. So I convinced Noah to watch Dune 1 with me when we were in Richmond. We had like a bunch of time because the convention didn't open until like 1 or 2 that afternoon or something like that. So we had some time in the morning and we watched Dune. And no, you weren't as blown away with Dune 1.
I think the problem was,
go ahead.
one, we were watching it on a hotel TV. So I think had
It
we
is
watched
much
it
smaller,
in IMAX,
much smaller.
I would have had a much different reaction.
Very true. Very true.
But then again, I think,
And then we were also like 10 minutes in.
I missed the first 20-minute lore.
We might have missed it. Yeah, we missed the very beginning.
So-
Did you go back and rewatch?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. All right.
I got so much in my.
I can see the
queue.
Dune's not high up on your list.
No, I've
That's
watched,
okay.
I watched some weird Western over the weekend, but
Right.
no, I definitely want to go back and rewatch them. But
All right.
yeah, the only thing that threw me off was, and I told you this, I wasn't expecting the ending to be the ending. Like
It kind of ends like in the middle of something.
yeah,
It's like it's I think it's actually kind of Lord of the Rings in that way. It's kind of like when Sam and what's his name? Frodo are off looking,
Mhm.
you know, and they're amongst the rocks or whatever, and they have no idea where they're going. It just kind of ends there with them getting lost in the rocks, you know, and you're like, all right, well, okay.
You've still got like, at least in like Twin
Go ahead.
or the Two Towers, you've got like the Ints, like the tree people kind of have their
You
full
do,
story arc.
you
Like it
do.
starts with the trees, it ends with the trees. It starts
Yeah,
with Saruman, it ends with
Yeah,
Saruman.
yeah, true.
You know, so but I'm excited for number 2 and I'm excited for number 3.
Sam, are you able to end this debate? What do you think? Did you watch Dune 1 and 2 or no?
I did.
All right. So what did you think of Dune 1, Dune 2? Like them?
Yeah, you just gotta hold it.
Yeah, just hold the mic up
Okay.
there.
Dune 1, I'm having trouble recalling. Dune 2,
So it's not
loved
like
it.
Dune 2 you loved.
I love Dune 2.
Dune 2 was excellent. See, I knew you were a big what's his name fan. Timothy Chalamet. I knew
Timothée
you're-
Chalamet.
Yeah, I knew you were a fan of Chalamet. So that's what it is. No, I think you got to watch Dune 2 to really appreciate how. I mean, the other thing is
Biggest
too is
screen you can find.
Exactly, bigger screen.
Bigger screen, yeah.
And, I was in London with my brother, and we went and saw it. We were the only people in the theater, and it was like the most amazing thing ever.
Oh shit.
yeah, it Dune 2
Turned
is
me into a big
phenomenal.
fan.
It's really, really good. The other thing too is if you watch the original Dune with like Patrick Stewart and some of the unbelievably horrible acting and horrible writing for the original Dune, you're gonna be like, this movie blows it away. It's like it's not even like it's night and day. All right. Wow, Cody going Dune 1, amazing. Dune Part 2 was mediocre. Really? Oh, dude, I couldn't disagree with you more, Cody. I thought Dune 2, it does have some slow parts. You can't give away anything because Noah hasn't seen it. But right. But oh, dude, some of the fight scenes, when they get to it. Oh, dude, awesome stuff. Good stuff. All right, dude. So that is Merry and Pippin. Let's go to Sam. Put him up there. Put my man Sam. Sam's my favorite. Sam is going to be King Dracula 3. This is the 150 print run. We are doing this for $45. So if you're interested in this, please put it into the notes. Once again, if you're interested in Sam, Carol, you are sexy like Carol. You don't even have to put your Carol, Colorado Carol. We know who you are. You are good to go. So once again, Sam is $45. This also includes the free passport sticker. They get that regardless, no?
Only if they purchase this book.
It's only if they purchase that book.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that little trickiness going on right there. So if you purchase Sam, you are definitely going to get the passport sticker that Noah covered in the top and so forth. That is for the stream today. So again, this is our gold monthly collectible for the month of April, covered by Keith Garvey. Want to call this kind of like our lace version, whatever you want to call it there. Again, King Dracula 3, it is cover G. All right, Cody, that's a bet, dude. We're doing that for sure. So Cody, I need to either get you at San Diego or New York, dude. I mean, I can start giving you my my convention schedule. I think I'm doing what am I doing? I'm doing something at the end of this month. Hagerstown.
Yeah, actually.
Cody.
Boop it up.
There it is right there. 4-State Comic-Con. Cody, I'm gonna be in Hagerstown, Maryland if you want to rock out with me at 4-State. Really enjoyed that show. Noah and I did it last year. We had an absolute blast. I had a bunch of surprises. Scott Holler just shockingly came up to us at the booth, which was really awesome. I think Scott is actually going again, if I'm not mistaken. But so 4-State Comic-Con should be a lot of fun. That is going to be April 25th and 26th If you want to come see me there, we can debate some Dune for sure. Cody, I would love to see you there, dude. It's going to be Hagerstown, Maryland. That is at the end of this month. All right, dude. So that we've already covered Mary, Pippin, Sam. We got to cover my main man, Frodo, dude. All right, Frodo is $75. The reason being, this is our 75 print run. I believe that one's completely topless though, right? Or is it actually a sheer kind of see-through topless? Do you know?
I can't see.
You can't really, you can't see beyond the bar. All right, there you go. So anyway, this is our platinum level collectible. If you're interested in this bad boy, put Frodo into the notes. Frodo, once again, is going to be $75. This is our 75 print run. It is King Dracula issue 3, and it's cover H as in Henry. So if you're interested in that bad boy, just go ahead and put it into the notes, and we will get you covered for that. I'm seeing a bunch of people jumping up. You still have Pippin up, Sam. Jonathan, put in what you want, dude. All right, put in what you want, and we'll see if we can accommodate you. I know sometimes we try and limit these. I know Mary and Pippin, I think we try and limit to about 20, but sometimes we go a little bit past that too as well, because we like to accommodate people that are in the stream. We want to thank you guys for ordering. I got a feeling based on the number of people that I'm seeing in the stream or whatever, we should be able to accommodate all. So Jonathan, let us know which one you are looking for, and we can put you down for that too as well. Can I trade my Pippin for a Sam? Cody, do whatever you got to do, dude. All right. You can shoot us an email at vcons@zenoscope. Make sure you get that straightened out. Or when you get your invoice, you could always not pay it and make sure that you are getting the right books that you are doing. Or if you want to preemptively do that, shoot us an email at vcons@zenoscope, and we will make sure that your invoice is 100% correct. You can trade a Pippin for a Sam all day and twice on Sundays. All right, dude, let's get to our specials. These are a couple covers that I picked out myself. Special number 1 is going to be a topless cover that we are doing for just $50. It's an oldie but a goodie. This is our 25 Virtual Con collectible cover. Comes with a mini art print covered by Keith Garvey. Once again, you are getting a topless cover for $50. This one happens to be Grim Fairy Tales 92, cover J, as in Jay is out of his mind selling this thing for $50. And dude, did either of you guys watch the national championship? Michigan, did you watch?
No, I had Arizona, so
You had Arizona, so you bugged out and you were like, I'm bitter. All right, dude. I had to watch it because I was a fan of UConn when they beat Duke, because Duke is my most hated team. But then I was rooting for Michigan last night because of the Fab Five. It was really cool. They actually had the Fab Five on set, and they were talking to those guys, and obviously those guys were rooting on Michigan. Michigan was the favorite, but it turned out to be a really good game. So congrats to the University of Michigan, the Wolverines. Special number 1, if you're interested in that bad boy, put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. I'm seeing Steven jumping on that bad boy. It shall be yours, Steven. Let's go to special number 2. Special number 2 is going to be the Sun Kaminaki. It's going to be Fairy Tale Team Up, Robin Hood, and Red Agent. Cover Eyes and Indigo. This is a 100 print run. Once again, for just $500. This was a 2025 Ketchum cosplay special that we did just last year. Once again, it was probably $75, $100 when we first put it out. We're doing it now for just $50. Keep in mind, too, half of the proceeds, everything that you guys are buying is going to our good friends over at Vault 35, who you guys got a live look into their shop. I think that's pretty much it, dude. I know we want to talk about we already talked about 4 State. Is there anything else that we want to talk about coming up? Yeah, please.
So live as of a couple hours ago.
Little Kickstarter action?
Yes, sir. Let me make sure I can get the link here.
Get the link going in there, dude. All right, so we're going to throw a link in for a brand new Kickstarter that we are just launching. Oh, that's right. It is our sci-fi, horror, and fantasy. So you're seeing the link right there going into the stream. I actually just emailed a bunch of stores on this too as well. Jen made me aware of some wholesale levels, links for them specifically where stores are able to click into that. First and foremost, we want to say a huge thank you to everybody that does contribute to our Kickstarters. Really want to say a huge thank you in that regard. Sean, thanks so much for backing the Kickstarter. Huge thanks to you. Huge thanks to everybody that backs a lot of our Kickstarters. We are extremely appreciative when you guys do that. So again, our sci-fi, horror and fantasy illustrated, that is launching today, or that has already launched. Okay, so that is launching today. There is the link right there on the stream if you want to jump in that. We really appreciate that if you do so. Anything else we got, sir?
Our next stream is going to be.
Oh, that's right.
week.
All right. So next week, April 16th, which is a Thursday at 6 p.m. This is open to everybody. This is our superhero virtual convention. We got to break out some costumes for this, dude. We're doing superheroes, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm digging in the closet, dude. I can't do Dom DeLuise as what's his name? Dun dun dun.
I think that costume.
He's kind of a he's superheroish, dude.
He's a superhero, but I mean, like the costume itself has seen better days.
The costume has seen better days. What do you got, sir? The Bigfoot costume on. Have you worn it?
I did, and then Noah yelled at me.
You actually did wear it.
I yelled
Was
at him,
it smelly?
I didn't want him to get like dysentery or something.
Right.
I told him to take it off.
That's the other thing too, dude. I think there was like mice crawling in that thing. It was not in great spots in certain warehouses that we've had, and it hasn't. I know it hasn't been worn in years.
It was a mouse brothel.
There was some bad. Speaking of mice,
were coming and going.
There was infestation going on there. It's not good. So that was good to Noah. Try to get you out of there as soon as possible. All right. Do we got anything else, Noah?
I don't think so.
All right. So we want to say a huge thank you to Vault 35. Huge thanks to Noah for putting everything together. Huge thanks to Sam for taking down all the names. Huge thanks to you guys for supporting local comic shops. Thank you so much for doing like you do. Please check out that Kickstarter. And again, join us again. I think it's April 16th, was it? April 16th for our next superhero convention. That is going to have the new books. We're also going to have some deals too as well. Tune in to find out what costumes, what superheroes we are going to be. We are out like shout. Later, Gators.